Hey guys, it's Nick and I'm back with another kvCORE training video. This one's all about mass emailing and mass texting and using them to create effective follow-up for things like holidays, newsletters, and etc. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about some mass follow-up. Okay, so kvCORE has two options here, and I think they're both very effective. We have mass emailing and mass texting. We're here in the Smart CRM tab of kvCORE, and you can see here you have these two options. You have to, if you're in CRM, click on the different leads that you want to select. You can select up to 100 at a time over here in these different rows. So you can say, I want to see 100 leads at a time in kvCORE. And it's going to load 100 leads in kvCORE. And then what you can do is you can click this top button to select all of them at once and send a text message. So as you can see here, it says 15 out of these 85 are unsubscribed. It says 85 good and 15 not good. That could just mean that 15 of the leads are basically don't have a phone number. Is usually what that means. Actually, so there's 100 total. So it means 15 don't have a phone number. 15 of my leads are unsubscribed. So, could just be for whatever reason, but they just won't get the text message, which is fine. I have a lot of leads that are just email only, basically, or an address. Some of them, if they come in through a home valuation. But here's the idea. You can send a message here, and you can also send an MLS ID, right? So you can send a picture of the MLS listing, for example, and you can send a link through your kvCORE to your listing. So this is great if you want to say, I will be hosting an open house today from 1 to 4 p.m. on 123 Main Street, right? And it will send a link to that MLS listing through your kvCORE, okay? So this could be great if you have hashtags for different neighborhoods, for different areas, if you have prospective buyers, that are looking in those areas. This can also be great for check out my new listing, right? This could be great to send to those prospective buyers, and also could be good to send to investors, right? If you have a list of investors and you have a property that you want to send them the link, attach the image, and you can send that in a mass text, okay? So you can do that here through mass text. If you want to send mass emails, and let's say you have a lot of emails. Again, I work with some large teams that have tens of thousands of people in their database. They want to send to everybody. And they might think, well, I'm limited 100 at a time in CRM. There's actually a second area where you can do that. You can go to Marketing Autopilot. Okay, so we're here in Marketing Autopilot, and you can go down here to Schedule Mass Emails. You can hit Schedule Email. So I run a lot of mass emails through other teams I work with. So I haven't done a ton of my own personal one, but I had, because I also use other tools, as I've shown in some of the other courses, using Mailchimp and stuff like that. That's where I do a lot of that mass emailing. But it's important to know you can do it through kvCORE. So in kvCORE and Marketing Autopilot, you can schedule these mass emails, and this is good because while I have a team that helps me organize and I have my leads in a number of different places, we have thousands of people in different drips on kvCORE. We also have stuff going out through things like BombBomb and Mailchimp. So I have some of my follow-up in other places. But if you don't want to pay for those different systems, or perhaps you don't have access to those other systems, you don't want to pay for those extra services, it's awesome to know that kvCORE has these features within it in the Schedule Mass Email feature. So again, under Marketing Autopilot, we're here in Schedule Mass Email. You can say, I want to select all my different leads, sphere leads, real leads, make it rain leads, this different option. You can select all leads that match a different hashtag, or even a status. You can just say, I want to send this to all my sphere. Anybody that's prospect, anybody that's new lead. I believe it lets you choose 3 at a time. So, you might do one for sphere, prospect, new lead, or one for active lead, client, and closed. Something like that. But the idea is that you can send a mass email to a group of leads, and you can even select when you want to send it. You can, this is great, by the way, for holidays. I have a lot of people that ask me, Nick, can I set up a holiday drip campaign? No, you can't. Because a drip campaign, by definition, is a campaign that's set to send messages after a lead signs up. So that means like one day after a lead registers through kvCORE, they'll get this message or they'll get that message. To set a drip campaign for holidays means everybody would have to sign up on January 1st so that they get the emails and the text messages on the right days. This is how you actually set up a holiday follow-up, is what I actually call it. So to set up your holiday follow-up, you schedule these mass emails and you can send these out. So for example, if we wanted to go down here to December, we want to send an email maybe a day or two before Christmas, because nobody's really checking their email on Christmas Day or on Christmas Eve. So we just want to send like a holiday follow-up, or, even for Thanksgiving, right? Something like that. So maybe we send a day before Christmas and a day or two, and we say, I want to send this first thing in the morning, and I want it to, you can create a template, you can create an email subject line, or again, I like using this advanced editor that kvCORE has. We can do a really nice follow-up. So for example, I can come in here, I could drag over here, I can create this text. I could say, Merry Christmas from my family to yours, from Nick and the eXp Realty team, right? Something like that. And then I could even drag over here from content, I can drag over this video, and maybe it's a video that I made that says, wishing you Merry Christmas from your favorite realtor, and maybe I have my social media links underneath. Boom. Simple, easy, done. And what's awesome is that I can set it for 2019, and if you notice, I could even go in here and I can set this for 2020. So I can have my holiday Christmas campaign set for my sphere, for my prospects, for my new leads. Let's say I want to do that, or maybe I want to do sphere, prospects, and close leads, past clients, something like that, or sphere and past clients. So these are people I personally know, and maybe I'll make a separate one for new lead and active lead, right? I could do that. I could make a holiday post for Christmas. I could do it for 2019, 2020, 2021. And what's awesome is that it will update. If I add 1,000 new sphere between 2019 and 2020, it will still send to everybody. Because what the system does, it will send to anybody that matches sphere at the time that you wish to send it on that day. So basically, again, if I added, even between now and this Christmas, 1,000 new people into my database, into sphere, it will still send out all of those people from, that are matching that criteria on that day and time that I wanted to send. So you can sit down and knock out all of your holiday follow-up through kvCORE probably in a day. You can knock it out. Just spend a couple hours putting together your holiday posts. And then the best part is, if you really wanted to, you could reuse them and create all of your holiday posts for the next year. You can do newsletters through this mass email feature. You can do, new listing alerts, all that kind of follow-up. This is how you utilize kvCORE to create very effective follow-up. Again, this only lets you to send to 3 different statuses at once. But let's say, for example, I'll give you an example for Christmas. A new lead follow-up might be, hey, this is Nick, your realtor here in Charlotte. I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. Don't wait on Santa for that new home. Call me. That might be a good way, creative way to send to new leads or prospects. But for sphere and past clients, people that you personally know, you might just want to say, hey, it's Nick. Just want to wish your family a Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well. Talk to you soon. Right? That might be a different kind of message than to somebody I really don't know, like a new lead or prospect. So maybe it's a good thing you can create 2 different kind of drips, or different kind of, not drips, different kind of follow-up emails on a mass email level. That might be a good way to be very creative with your marketing. So that is how you create mass email and mass texting through kvCORE. Again, my recommendation, do it through the marketing autopilot feature, and then you'll be able to set up all your holiday follow-ups for years to come if you want, in a relatively short amount of time. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out my channel. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I put out so much content on social media marketing, CRM training like kvCORE, and how to dominate the competition digitally. So if you're a realtor, an entrepreneur, or a business owner, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You can find me anywhere on social media at Real Nick Macri. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd like me to do, drop it in the comments below. So now it's time for you guys to take what you saw in this video and put it into action to go out and crush your goals. I'll see you in the next video.